Going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new educational video. Today we're going to talk about Forex, but before that, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It'll be the first comment, the pinned comment below, because I am mostly sharing setups and trades and results and updates on my Instagram. So this was my Instagram story. I called out the GBP USD crash that we had last week, and I was fortunate enough to take a trade on this, and I made a couple of bucks. And yeah, I like to call out some trades, some setups. For example, this one I called out today, GBP JPY. Really strong setup. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully I'll make a video on this the next week if it goes in profit. So yeah, if you want to take advantage of that, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is everything.presidential. So please go ahead and follow me. Hopefully you can take advantage of all these free setups and trades that I take myself. Having said that, I'm not a financial nor an investment advisor. I'm just a random guy on YouTube trying to share my results and trades and my my knowledge, trying to share my knowledge with you guys. And this video, including all the videos on my channel, are only for entertainment and educational purposes. Having said that, let's jump into the setups that I want to show you guys. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about GBP USD and the trade that I took last week. Okay, let me just go ahead and delete this. Okay, so I was looking at GBP USD on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, clearly I can see that the market is in a downtrend. Oops, what the hell? Okay, so the market was in a major downtrend. Why do I say that? Because, well, the market is making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, so that was my first confirmation that we are going to be looking for sells. Now, once I had that confirmation, I went down to the 1-hour time frame, and what I saw was that the market was trying to break this resistance right here. Okay, you can see market was trying, broke out. That was a fake breakout, closed back below, trying to break out again, couldn't break out. So if you extend this, you can see that the market was also a support in the past. I mean, if you can extend it a bit more, you can see it was a major support in the past. So that was my first confirmation. Broken structure recently, broken support is now going to be acting as a resistance. That was my first confirmation. Second confirmation is that when the market made this major down push, it never came back up. Okay, well, it did over here and over here as well. But if you take out your Fibonacci and start from this red candle all the way to this, where the market majorly reversed from, what do you see? The market was trying to break through the 78.6 gold zone. Now, I tend to look for 50, 61.8 and 78.6, all of them. So, I mean, you can see that it did dance around the 50 for a bit, but then it broke through the 61.8 as well. But the 78.6, it had a hard time breaking through. So what I did was, I'll show you guys one more confirmation. So over here, you can see that the price is making equal highs. Okay, but on the indicator, on the OBV, the price is making lower highs. That's on the 1-hour time frame. So we have divergence, bearish hidden, which means that the trend is going to continue lower. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, I make sure that there's divergence on the 4-hour time frame before taking any trade. So we can see clearly, guys, there was major actually from here to here, yeah, price is making lower highs, but over here it's making higher or equal highs. So that was my confirmation. That was all I needed, right? So I took my first entry was right here on these red candles that y'all see over here. Okay, and my second entry was at the trend line when the market came up to test the trend line and rejected. That's where my second entry was. And my original target was here below on this support, but I got out over here, somewhere over here. So on my first trade I made about 80, and on the second one I made around 100 pips. So 180 pips in total on this single trade. And the reason why I got out here is, I'll tell you guys why. Well, I started seeing that the market was making equal lows over here, okay? And it was failing and failing, so I went to the 4-hour time frame. I was like, is there divergence? Well, guess what? There is divergence. Starting from this low to this or this, you can see from here to here as well. The price is making equal lows overall, but I mean, on the indicator, it clearly made a very higher low. So this was an indication that the market is about to reverse, which it did. And it went for about, wow, almost 200 pips. Okay. So this is my GBP USD trade. The more confirmations you have, guys, the better. Okay. The more confidence you're going to have in your trade. And one more trade I called out on my Instagram, which I couldn't take, sadly, unfortunately, because I was trading in a small account and I can't have multiple trades at the same time because that would make it riskier. But over here on the 4-hour time frame, we could see that the price was making equal highs. On the indicator, it was making higher highs, which means the trend is going to continue lower. Divergence, bearish hidden, okay? And it did continue lower. My first target would be here on the previous support or the previous low, which was 150 pips. The market went for around 275 pips, which is insane. Pretty good setup, and there was divergence here as well, and the market is now reversing. So I mean, guys, come on. Divergence alone is so powerful, you don't need any other indicator, but on the 4-hour time frame. And the last trade that I want to show you guys is what I took today on GBP CAD. Market was making equal lows, but on the indicator, the market started making higher lows. From here to here. Oh, what did I just draw? Let me go down to the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so you can see price is making equal lows, and over here it's making lower lows. Not only that, on the 4-hour time frame, like I said, it was making higher lows, like it's making right now. This is the same exact pattern that I saw on the OBV. Let me see if I can draw it for you guys. Price is making, okay, so the price is making equal lows, but over here it's making lower lows, and then it started making higher lows. That was my confirmation, divergence. Price was gonna go back up. I took around 70 pips on this trade, but it went for way more than that. I think it went for 130 plus. Yeah, 140 pips almost. But that's how I trade, guys. Divergence, right? If I see divergence on the 4-hour time frame, boom, I'm taking the trade. I don't care if it's gold. I don't care if it's a GBP pair. I don't care what it is. Divergence alone is a really powerful tool, but if you use it wisely. For example, over here, price is making equal lows, but the indicator is making lower lows, right? That means the market is going to reverse. Well, if you took a trade on the support, you could have made easily around 130 pips. Come on, guys, this is one trade for the whole week. You don't need to trade every single day. That's how powerful divergence is, guys. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, please let me know if you take any trades using my setups, using the strategies or the methods I do. If you don't understand, please go ahead and follow me in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I will always share trades over there and setups. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.